So, a little background information. I've been playing this game like every single day, probably for the last 8.5 years. I don't think I've really ever skipped a beat. For the fact that I have been a GTA YouTuber for the last 7+ years, one of the most dedicated GTA YouTubers you're ever gonna meet, my friends. And other than that, that's a little bit of my background information, the fact that I've been here for every single DLC content that's been here, glitches, all the stuff that's happened for the last basically 11 years. I've been here and I've gotten to experience it. So I would like to go ahead and just predict what's going on for the remainder of GTA Online and how exactly it's going to go on. Now, of course, a lot of this is just going to be purely speculation. I'm not going off of any real information necessarily. So just take that with a grain of salt necessarily. But maybe you're going to agree with like how I feel about this, because I feel like this is exactly how it's going to be going down potentially. So right now, as of July like 27th or 28th here of 2024, we just received some drip feed content, some pizza stuff, whatever, just to like, talk about a reminder necessarily where we at in this video and time of date necessarily. So yeah, we just got the pizza stuff content, and we only have for the remainder of this DLC content is most likely, I think there's only one more vehicle. I don't know exactly what vehicle that is, but for drip feed, we only have about one more vehicle, and we're already a month into this DLC. So Rockstar has, implemented a lot of drip feed in a very short period of time, and the biggest event that we're probably getting next in the game is not for another 3 months. So August, September, and then October, which is going to be our Halloween event, which is going to be taking us over to North Yankton. So that is something that's already been confirmed by Rockstar themselves, that this winter here, not winter, but I would say this Halloween, we're actually going to be able to go ahead and go over to North Yankton and do survival missions with zombies and stuff like that. We've already seen footage on it. If you haven't, there's tons of it out there. We've already made some footage on it ourselves talking about this, and it's going to be really cool. So is this hinting towards the last DLC that we're really going to be getting in the game? Because how many more DLCs are left? Well, in my calculation and what I've done for studies is there's only about 2 more DLCs that we have left to go in the game. Now, this last DLC, potentially with them, I would say, hinting towards North Yankton, could possibly be an actual North Yankton DLC, which is going to be introducing Michael. So let's break this up real quick. So in the last few DLCs that we've gotten here and there, they did it with Cayo Perico, they did it with the casino, they've done it with tons of DLCs where they've actually kind of like taken a whole DLC and kind of like split it in half. Like, I would say this because of the thing with like Cayo Perico and also the casino, being able to like go to the casino, but then later, like 6 months later, we actually get like the heist for the casino. Same thing with Cayo Perico, actually being able to go over there and, do a heist. Now, officially, we only have 4 heists in the game, regardless of all the little mini heists and things like that. You can look in career challenges, whatever. There's only 4 in there, really. I mean, there's the apartment heists, which consist of 5 different ones, of course. And then there is the facility heists. After that, there's the casino heist, and then Cayo Perico. So that's like literally like 4 heists because, it's what it like goes into. It's what we're piling it up into. So where's our 5th heist? Our 5th heist is potentially going to be in North Yankton. Now, how are they going to break this up? They're going to take the North Yankton DLC, which is going to be coming this winter and then next summer, if you look at it. So we're already going to be into 2025, and they're going to be dropping the last of the DLCs, which is going to be summer of 2025, and that's going to get stretched out from all of the drip feed all the way until GTA 6. So if it's going to be the Michael North Yankton DLC and they're already hinting towards North Yankton, then this is how I think it's going to be going down. So this winter, they're going to introduce us to Michael's business, maybe something over at the movie theater. It's going to be something like that. We're not necessarily going to be able to go over to North Yankton, or if we are able to go over to North Yankton, we're not going to be able to actually do the heist, which there's still, a bank over there, the Bobcat, which I don't know exactly what Rockstar potentially would have planned, but we know that North Yankton is already in the game. It's been in the game for a long time. And here's my major point right here, okay? This is like something very important. What better way to end the game than where we started the game? And we all started the game, well, those of you that actually like you know, bought the game 11 plus years ago and didn't even have access to online for 2 weeks. So they waited 2 weeks before they gave us access to online. And within that 2 weeks, we were supposed to go over and play a whole bunch of story mode, which if you guys have not played GTA 5 story mode, you know, shame on you. Get over there and play it. It's totally worth it. It's super funny. It's super fun. And you're going to fall in love and understand the map, the characters, a whole lot more. It's going to give more meaning to the game itself. So that's basically it right there. And then the second part, you know what I'm saying, like more towards this next summer of 2025 is going to be our final heist, where we're actually going back over to North Yankton to possibly rob a bank over there, or maybe potentially actually get to like have a house over there or something like that. If you can imagine, North Yankton, if you've ever been over there, has a whole bunch of undeveloped land and stuff like that. There's a huge chunk of it that's just kind of like open and transparent. Like, you would know what I'm talking about if you've ever been over to North Yankton. So like what I've said before, we only have like 2 more DLCs left, and if it's going to be the North Yankton DLC with Michael, then that's how I think that they're going to be doing it. They're going to be chopping it up into 2 separate DLCs to where we're not actually going to be able to do the finale actual last heist, which is going to be in North Yankton, which is once again where we started the game from in prologue 11 plus years ago, which is in my personal opinion would be an excellent place to end the game. End it where we began it in North Yankton and shed some more light upon the story, like, you know. So anyways, from there, now what's going to happen to Grand Theft Auto Online? Well, what happened to Red Dead Redemption 2 Online? Are they still giving it updates? Every so often there are some updates coming through. Now, they're not getting anything new, but what they are getting is like, you know, double this, double that money, or XP, whatever it is. They're still getting like, you know, an update every probably 6 weeks, or no, maybe longer than that. I don't know. But I know that they don't update Red Dead Redemption Online very often. It's gotten its DLCs, and it is basically a standalone game at this time. It's not going to be getting any more support. They're not going to be adding anything else to Red Dead Redemption 2, and I think that's the same thing that's going to be happening to Grand Theft Auto 5 Online. Now, is there going to be a Grand Theft Auto 6 Online? You bet your sweet ass there better be a Grand Theft Auto 6 Online. You don't think that Rockstar just spent $2 billion without planning the next 10 or 15 years of continuous DLCs, updates to Grand Theft Auto 6, where they're going to be making their money back in a big way. You guys, they've made about $18 billion off of Grand Theft Auto 5, and I'm sure they're like shooting probably for about 25 or 30 billion for Grand Theft Auto 6 continuously for the next 15 years, which is going to be able to fund more projects on Rockstar's end, because Rockstar Games is one of the best gaming developers out there. You can't, you know, deny that for the fact of, you know, their last 2018 release, Red Dead Redemption 2, and how good the game looked. And just a reminder too, when we go over to Grand Theft Auto 6, it's not going to feel like Grand Theft Auto 5. Why? Because they are making it with the new Rage engine, the same engine that they made Red Dead Redemption 2 with. So the graphics are going to be insane. I'm sure the fighting is going to be more like Red Dead Redemption 2. And if the timeline stays on point, yes, later in 2025 fall, we will be seeing Grand Theft Auto 6 and the end of Grand Theft Auto 5 Online necessarily, but they'll still be supporting it, and there's still going to be a whole bunch of people playing Grand Theft Auto 5 Online, regardless of Grand Theft Auto 6 being out, regardless of Grand Theft Auto 6 Online even being out. There's still going to be tons of players playing Grand Theft Auto 5 Online. There's still tons of people out there still playing Grand Theft Auto 4 Online, but a majority of the Grand Theft Auto community right now, they're all over in RP, you guys. I've done the numbers here and I've researched it. If you looked it up yourself, most of all of the GTA community right now is playing 5M RP servers. Why? Because they have mods over there. They have vehicles over there that you're never going to be able to see on console. And the fact that, you know, just recently I made a video talking about you can make modded outfits over there for free without having to buy like accounts or anything like that in less than, you know, a few minutes is pretty spectacular, especially if you like to run around in one of those awesome looking outfits. So from there, you guys, this is my prediction and speculation on what's going to be happening for basically the remainder of Grand Theft Auto 5. I think I basically hit the head on the nail here, the nail on the head, the hammer, you know. You're gonna have to let me know down in the comment sections below. Do you think that, you know, what I'm talking about here is gonna be like real? Because this is the realest thing that I can see that Rockstar is gonna be doing, okay? They're hinting North Yankton by letting us go over there this Halloween, and that's gonna be the winter DLC, which is only gonna be a few months after Halloween. After that, after introduced to Michael, his business, other characters, things like that, we're gonna be going over to North Yankton, hopefully, for the finale of GTA 5's DLCs, and we are gonna be doing our last heist in the game, which is going to be the North Yankton heist, and I don't know exactly what that's going to entitle or any details or any other necessarily drip feed that's going to be coming into the game for vehicles or any other stupid things like maybe, you know, pizza type stuff. Like, what are they going to let us do next? Be a paper delivery boy? Oh wait, they kind of already let us do that with Acid Lab sale missions, if you ever experienced that. So let me know down in the comment sections below if you guys are feeling me here and you think you, like, you know, I got a good idea of what's going on here, I think, because that's probably how it's going to go down. But if you've got any other ideas, let us know by sharing down in the comment sections below. And if you enjoyed this video in any way, be sure to hit the like button, subscribe for new content, turn on those post notifications, go check out some more videos because we got thousands on my channel that will potentially help you out here in Grand Theft Auto 5, my friends. So from there, thank you all for watching. My name's GRAVESIGHT, the Green Alien, and I'll see you in the next one. So peace!